It's Tuesday the 14th of May and we're back with some mods. Now first up we've got a map. So this is Deadwood. This is by Paul Boy and Bruce's Gaming. 556.37 megabyte on the download, and it's based in Deadwood in South Dakota. Fictional place, but that sort of area anyway. And if you've ever played a Poor Boy map, yeah, there's going to be a lot to that. So first up, we've got the Lizard NTG South America. This is by Eric Isaac and Agro Mods. 44.08 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under trucks. Now, obviously, it's sort of based on a Scania version, and if you're on PC, you can download the Scania version. But if you're on console like me, yeah, you got to stick with the Lizard. So 420 horsepower engine, 74 mile an hour top speed, 135 grand. Although we do come in with some optional extras, so we'll get rid of that. There we are. So that's your base version just there. So first up, you got the chassis. So 4x2, then got a 6x2, a 6x4, an 8x2, an 8x4, and then back to 4x2. Now we'll leave that on for now. You then got engine setup, so 420. You then got 460, 480, 520, 540, 560, 580. I mean, there's a lot of engines on this. 620, 640, 680, 730, 770, 1200. Wow. Wow. I mean, that's gone from 770, and then they put a chip on it because that's the name of the engine setup. It goes to 1200. That's like, what's it like? 430 horsepower with that chip. Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. You then got wheel brands. Now, they're not sort of brands as such. What they are is markings on the sidewalls, which is all right. So you got standard, black walls, no problem. You then got, yeah, the writing on the back. I mean, you got Michelin on the back there. Fair enough. You then got black rims at the front and no writing. We then got the writing as well. And then we go back to the original setup. So that being said, the back ones never turn black. All right, fair enough indeed. Now you got wheel setup again. So you got standard, reducer hub, or standard. Then cabin. So you've got R cabin low roof, R cabin high roof, S cabin low roof, S cabin high roof, and then back to R cabin low roof. Then we'll come down to wheel designs. We've got no rear hubcaps, rear wheel covers, rear wheel covers and hubcaps. So put your teeth in. Full hubcaps, full rear wheel covers, full wheel covers and hubcaps, or nothing. I mean, just go for the full setup. Why not? Why not? Aero spoiler. So you've got a low one, a higher one, or nothing. And then we'll come down to side protectors. So this is going to be around the other side, actually. So we've got small plastic, small painted, full side. Although, to be fair, that full side didn't change much. Is there anything this side as well? Doesn't seem to be doing much this side, to be fair. All right, fair enough. And then back to nothing. We'll come down to mud guards. So they're going to be plastic, fibre mud guard. To be fair, I mean, is it mud guards or wheel arches? I'll go wheel arches. Fibre mud guard, open fibre mud guard 1, number 2. And then back to plastic mud guard. Then you've got grill styles. So it starts off with the grey bars. You then can have black, chrome. Yeah, obviously, go for the shiny stuff. Painted, or back to the grey ones. You then got cabin headlights. So we've got headlights on the grill, headlights on the roof, headlights on the grill and roof, or nothing. It's not nothing, though, is it? I mean, there's headlights anywhere. It's just extra headlights. Yeah, you really see where you're going. You then got horns and sunroof. So you can have just the horns, you can have the sunroof, you can have both, or you can have nothing. Entirely up to you. You then got exhausts. Now, these are interesting because we've got standard. Standard 2 gives it a little bit of a different tip. Direct exhaust, again, different end. Dual exhaust. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. You then got 1 mouth, 3 mouths. Oh, triple X exhaust, why not? You then got off-road exhaust, which puts it up the top there like that. Which, to be fair, that's most trucks, isn't it? Or was it just me? All right, fair enough. Then back to standard. You then got bumpers. So you've got small, small painted, medium, medium painted, large, large painted, wide, off-road bumper, and then back to small. So you go, obviously, with whichever one you want. To be fair, is it just me, or you've got the small bumper and you've got an off-road bumper, but the off-road bumper's got side steps that make it less gives it less ability to go off-road. It could just be me. Could just be me. But then you got cabin decals. So you got Super logo. Where they got Blue Fun Edition, Road Heroes, 65 years or nothing. We come down to mud flaps, and these are going to be round the back like that. So we've got standard, large mud flap, or standard. You then got glass colour. So it starts off with clear, or you can have dark. You then got, actually, we'd leave that on clear glass to be fair, because something else coming up. Headlight and sun visor. So we've got standard, painted headlights, original sun visor, painted headlight and sun visor, or back to standard. You then got cabin details. This is why we left the clear glass on. So we've got Super logo. This is going to be between the grille, what's sort of like underneath the lizard one. Front grille detail. And then back to Super logo and front grille detail. I'll put my teeth in and back to nothing. Radio antennas. Left, right, rear. All of them. Or left again, right again, rear again, to all of them again, or nothing. That, that looks really weird. I'm not sure where you want to go with that, mind you. Do a bit of fishing with your truck, but all right, fair enough. You then got interior colour. So obviously, if you have the dark glass on, we're not going to be able to see it that well. So we've got all these: beige, special, red, pink, blue, yellow, orange, and green. Well, it's like the inside of an alien ship with that green. All right, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Main cabin. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go for some red chrome. Look at that. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Again, side fender colour. We're going to have to match it up, though, aren't we? We really are. They are. Does the side fenders. Rear fender colour. Yeah, we're going to go. We're going to go full red chrome. There you are. Look at that. Oh, love it. Front grille colour. Actually, we're going to match it up a little. We're going to mix it up. There we are. So we're going to make an Iron Man truck. There you are. Why not? Why not? Rim colour. We'll go with the gold rims. Because then it's going to be like a proper Iron Man truck. Oh, that's ace. That's ace. Love it. Right, our last mod for the day is the WSVS Slurry Spreader. This is by Dogface and BDBSB. 18.47 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under slurry tanks. Now, obviously, we've had the WSVS, what is it, the wide span vehicle system, and this is going to match up with that. So, it's got a 24,500 litre capacity, 13 metre working width, so that would match up with the 13 metre header. That's sort of recommended to go with the main vehicle. 9 mile an hour working speed, 75 grand. You can then change the main colour to that. Obviously does the main tank, and then design color we'll go with green. Does the main frame. Now this is interesting because there's also an update to the WSVS. There's a couple of things added to it, and I'll show you what they are whilst we're on it, because obviously these just tie in nicely with the whole vehicle. So obviously you would normally, you know, with the the harvester header bracket thing. Obviously, you drive in like that. Yeah, and well, probably do a better job than I'm doing. Press A, attach it. Right? Obviously, you then go about your business in your field, which is not a problem, because you can obviously lower it down. You know, lower the drag hoses down, and then obviously turn it on. You've got double application if you wanted to. Great. Not a problem. Now, the issue is, obviously, you'd have to detach that, and then put that on that lorry that we've got there. And obviously you'd have to drive 2 vehicles backwards and forwards to the field. Well, not anymore, because with this and the standard one that comes with this vehicle, if you do L, B and A, yeah, you can fold it up, right, and you can change vehicle direction whilst it's still attached. Oh, fair enough. Look at that. Now, there is I'm going to say a word of warning with this one, and I'll show you what I mean once we get all sorted. So now we're there. Right, great. We have got 24,000 litres of slurry in the back of this tanker, and it's a little bit heavy. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like turning when you got something this heavy on it. So just be a little bit careful. Maybe sort of like use it all before you empty it. Well, before you try and transport it. Yeah, we'll go with that anyway. Right. Also, as part of this update, it's something to do with the truck itself. Well, the truck bed that I've got hooked up to that lizard truck that came out today as well. So we'll detach this. Once it's done its full shenanigans. Yes, having a little dance. All right, come on, there we are. Right, so we'll position it like that. Makes it a little bit easier for me. We'll then detach that like that. We'll move out the way. There we are. So now we'll move. Come on, you can go a bit faster than this. Come on. There we are. Right. So you've got this truck. Now, obviously, this was great. Obviously, it hooked up nicely. But it did sort of tilt a little. Well, quite a lot. Especially when it's lifting it off. And to be fair, it still does it with this, mind you. Although it has got 20-odd thousand litres of fuel in the back of it. No, not fuel. Slurry. Which obviously it's a bit heavy. But what you'll also see, to the left-hand side of the trailer, is those little red markers. There's 2 of them. So what this is supposed to do is to get you to line it up properly with the piece of equipment. So you pull it in like that. You know, sort of like get those 2 red dots-ish lined up. Sort of like that. There we are. Then we'll do unfold it like that. So it puts the support legs out. And this works quite well with the standard one. And it works quite well if this is empty as well. And I'll show you what happens when it's not empty. Because we'll do that. We'll attach it. Right, that's great. No problem. Yeah. That's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. But obviously once you tab back to the actual vehicle itself, we'll do LB and A again. Loads it on. No problem. Fair enough. It's just really heavy when it's at its furthest point away. Then obviously the truck pulls itself back in and away we go. And also, if you have got, obviously, because of the standard one you'd have like that and it mounts onto a harvester header, you've got a trailer hitch on the back. So if you've got one of those headers that's got a built-in trailer, oh, you're laughing. You're laughing. And then we're away. We're away. Oh, fair enough. I mean, obviously, they did say a lot more is going to be coming to this pack. Especially with the old WSVS. Well, that's now 2 things we can use with it. Oh, fair enough. Now, the WSVS by Dogface and BDB SSB isn't the only update we've got today. We've got the Ostikoost 22 map by Taker LS. Now, that doesn't need a new save, so that's all right. And we've got the medium-sized warehouse by Pascal Counts. So that's your mods done for you. Why not go treat yourself and pick up some Andy's Farm merch? Link in the description below. And whilst you're down there, why not hit the join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But from me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.